Hello, this is Bruce Maloch, State Senator for District 12, with an update on the coronavirus and a visit with Randy Zook of the Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce. Let's look at some of our COVID-19 numbers. As of September 10th, we've had 66,804 cases in Arkansas. That's an average daily increase of 531 for the past week, and that's down from an average of 619 per day a week ago. Our active cases are 5,194, down 137 for the week, and hospitalizations are down 33 to 392. We've had 79 deaths for the past week, which puts our total death count due to COVID-19 at 940. While we had our highest daily case total last Friday with 1,094 cases, most of the rest of the week has been lower numbers, and we certainly hope that that trend continues. One of the goals I've always had as a legislator is to help create more jobs and more opportunity in my district. I've been pleased to work with the Arkansas State Chamber of Commerce to support policies that promote business growth in our state, and I was honored to receive the State Chamber's Business Matters Leadership Award for my efforts. When I was in Little Rock earlier this week, I had a chance to visit with Randy Zook, President and CEO of the Arkansas State Chamber and Associated Industries. Randy, thank you for joining me this week. We're here at the State Chamber, Associated Industries. Tell us about some of the issues that the State Chamber and Associated Industries is interested in, both in the upcoming election and then the legislative session that will follow.
Thank you, Senator. It's great to have you here. We appreciate you and the job you do in the Senate on behalf of Arkansas businesses. You're one of our most reliable pro-business legislators and policymakers. We appreciate you for that. Our interests range across a pretty broad list of topics, but always certainly taxation is a big issue for us. Right now, we're keeping a really eagle eye on the unemployment insurance situation. The trust fund, which provides those benefits, is under pressure with as many people as there are that are out of a job right now. But the good news there is that it's much healthier than we had feared it might become. So that's a good thing, but there's a potential for some increase in unemployment insurance taxes as a result of the drawdown. Other items we're interested in, number one is issue one. That's our primary focus, the highway tax extension.
And I've publicly stated my support for that issue one.
We appreciate that very much. It's just vital not only for the state highway department, but importantly for the county roads and city street funding as well. It's an important vote, and we're optimistic that the people are going to renew that and put it in place. So that's one. Then there's issue three, which will also be on the ballot, that will rearrange or change the way initiated activity can get on the ballot. It will make it more challenging to amend the Constitution, and we think rightly so. It's too easy for out-of-state interests to come in with a bucket full of money and hire a bunch of canvassers to put pretty unusual proposals on the ballot, and we think that's not a good thing.
And also increases the percentage required even for the legislature to refer.
Yes, it does. It raises that hurdle as well, so it would take a 60% vote on both ends of the Capitol, or both houses of the legislature, to approve and put something on. So it makes it tougher, and it should be tough.
You know, I was in the legislature back during the recession years of 09 and 10 when the unemployment insurance fund really got drawn down. We had to borrow from the federal government. We built that back up, and so we're fortunate really that we're in as good a shape as we are, but we certainly hope that this virus subsides where business can pick back up. And our unemployment numbers are better that state than they are nationwide, and so we hope that continues.
You know, I think with a lot of support from a lot of people, the governor has maneuvered through this thing about as effectively as was possible. And we never shut down completely like some of the larger population centers did. So we haven't had as deep a hole to crawl out of, but we've done pretty well overall.
Of course, most people are familiar with their local chambers of commerce. I've got 6 counties. I think I made 4 chamber banquets, and then I had a couple that got shut down because of the virus. But tell us a little bit about just the state chamber and the associated industries of who all you represent?
We've got about 1,200 member companies and organizations across the state, and it ranges from relatively small and growing businesses to the largest businesses and largest employers in the state, as you would expect. Our focus, unlike a community chamber, our focus is on policy, mainly here at the state capitol, but also national policy around taxes and employment law and all kinds of things that affect businesses. So we keep an eye on changes that will impact our members, help them understand those changes, and in many cases help legislators understand the implications of legislation and what changes it would affect for businesses. Because nearly everybody in the legislature comes to Little Rock saying they want to help grow jobs and support economic development, but the devil's in the details, and sometimes there are unintended consequences of potential legislation, and that's our job. We're basically lobbyists on behalf of business, and that's unlike a community chamber where it's community promotion and more narrow and local issues. So we're joined at the hip with the community chamber.
Well, and you've served as a valuable resource, to get that information on legislation that we look at. I've appreciated working with the chamber over the years, both you and others on staff, and been pleased to receive your Business Matters Award.
Absolutely, we're proud of you.
So, well, listen, Randy, thank you for joining us today, and we'll share this with some of our viewers. And again, if you need anything that I can assist with, or any of the folks in my district, just please give me a call. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Appreciate you.